Hello, hello, I'm Old Biddy Gaming and thank you for stopping by. We are back on Seattle Sanctuary. Yes, Jagged Jagged Edge Productions. Let me get that right. His public server for Wurm Unlimited. He got my issue taken care of on my tent. I did come in and place it. I did put down a deed. I didn't put down a very big one to start with. He had so many trees in here I couldn't see anything. I've taken out quite a few willow trees because, like I said, I just couldn't see anything. I didn't hardly have room to move. He had so many trees. But we got that all taken care of. Like I say, I don't even know where the deed token is. There it is. I've got a deed token. I have one Spirit Templar so far. I just haven't got around. I will be expanding my deed, and I'll be making it larger, adding probably another. There he is, another Spirit Templar or so. But yeah, this is he had to raise the ground. It was at water level. So he had to come in and raise the ground. But I have such a beautiful view. It's absolutely gorgeous. He is doing his Iron Man saga back over here, way back over here. He said it's about an hour run from here. So yeah, I'm not. We were joking. He came on when I was here setting up a little bit last night, and we were joking about him giving me some pumpkins to live on until I got some of my crops planted. And I told him, yeah, I said, I've been doing a bunch of foraging, and I've got a bunch of branches he could use. So had a good conversation. I did do a bunch of foraging. So I've got some stuff I can turn into seeds. Bad thing about the tent, everything comes, you get damage even as soon as you pick it. It's damaged. And even the tent, still, you'll get damage. So we need to get some farm plants going. He did give me a rake. There was no rake in my starting equipment, and I started to panic. So I thought I was going to have to live on pumpkins. But yeah, so let's get to work. This series, I will be doing some stuff off camera. This is more fun. The other one on Westlake will be started from scratch, and you will see everything I do. But since I'm doing one day, one the next, then, we don't need to duplicate doing the same thing. So I thought this one here, I would just come in and show you what I have done and do a little bit with you, but at least it won't be exactly the same thing over and over and over, because I'm going to have to go through the same process on Westlake as I am here. But he didn't raise this here. I am going to raise this up probably even with this, but I've got to get some dirt first. But I thought we'd go over here and work on the mine to start with. And this area over here is close to being deeded, but I don't think it is. What have I got up there? Okay, a cow. I'm just keeping an eye out. I don't want to run across any bad animals, but you can see where I started. I started my mine right here, or started to tunnel right here. Ooh, you can hear that wind blowing. So where is my... Am I not seeing things? There's my pickaxe. It's only got 9 damage, so I haven't done much. On skills, I started out on 1. I've cut down a lot of trees, so it's up to 3.65. So is my axes is up to 2.28. Mining, I did enough to get 1.29. I haven't done much. That's just a little bit of tunneling. Nature, that was my foraging and botanizing. It's up to 1.47. Miscellaneous, that's mainly just the pickaxe, the tools. And I think that's about, well, climbing. I did a lot of climbing to get here, and it's up to 3.57. But other than that, I haven't done much. Just the typical stuff that needed to be done. Carving knives did go up to 1.34 because I was making some kindling. But let us start tunneling. Rummy tunnel. That's on key 5. So let's start tunneling. See if we can get a mine open. I think he's got this, his skill level and his skill multiplier and stuff, I think it's pretty close to what I have. Maybe just a little bit faster, but he's got some mods set up too. One, I think, is where your crops don't rot, I think is what he said, and he's got a couple mods in there, but I'm not sure exactly what they are. I'll let him tell you about them. But he is still doing his videos on Mythmore server. He just picked his first yield off the crops in my garden. Got a pretty good haul out of it, it looked like. And he is making the old goats' pasture bigger. So he's doing a really good job. Of course, Mythmore, they've got all of the Halloween, a lot of the Halloween stuff going on. He's got one thing that's set up not too far from him, and he said he isn't going near it as a champion something, and he isn't going near it. And I said, no, I wouldn't either. No, I wouldn't get, no. I think he's got his the mining hit set at 27. So, and I normally have mine set at 21, so it's not much difference there either. It'll just take a while. First, we have to get through this first layer before we start mining in and try to find some ore. On his Iron Man saw, oh, there we go. We are in, and we have cave wall, cave wall, cave wall. Well, that isn't going to do us any good. So let's do a little bit more mining. Now I need to go to mine. I need 3. So we'll start mining. And mining is up to 1.65. It's bad. I need to do some prospecting too. Start getting that up. There we go. Prospect. As I was saying on yesterday's video on Westlake, that all of my learning about Wurm Unlimited was from Gamester for Life. He has the best, even as old as they are, he has the best tutorial videos that's out there. So if you want to learn how to do something, I imagine Gamester for Life has covered it. I try to cover, you know, tell you what I'm doing and, you know, try to tell you how to play the game, kinda, but nothing like what he used to do. But everything I have learned from him, and I try to pass it on. What is prospecting? 6, okay. Let's get another prospecting in. It's cloudy and dark. I've got a little bit of a light on, but my keyboard is still dark. Prospecting's up to 1.29. I'm going to bring this down. So, okay, mining's at 1.76. So I want to keep those fairly close together. You get your prospecting up to like 15 or so, then you can analyze your rock shards and it will give you an idea of where different ores are in relation to where you are. It doesn't tell you, it just kind of gives you hints, like there's a faint trace of iron ore to the southwest, or, you know, whatever, something like that. But it comes in handy. So I try to keep my mining and my prospecting fairly even in skill points. So mining is at 180 and prospecting's at 129, so I need a prospect. Your prospecting tends to go up a little bit faster than the mining. But I like to keep those skills fairly close together. Good. Now it's up to 1.38. It made a pretty good jump there. Do a couple more mining actions. There is a cooldown period on your actions. That's why I kind of like to mix it up. If I prospect right after I mine, I won't get as good a skill jump as if I wait a little bit. Whenever it goes back to being white, then I will sneak in there and I will prospect again. It's just something that Gamester for Life said, and that's just something I've always done or tried to do. But it went up to 1.46. So, you know, it does make a little bit of a difference. And 1.4, and mining's at 1.8. Yeah, we're doing good. Let's do a couple more mining, and then we'll jump back down and do another prospecting. Try to get them close together. Keep an eye on my food. I've got to get a garden going. I really do. We're going to be on vegetables for a while because I'm not, unless a dangerous animal shows up and my guard takes care of it. Okay, 1.53, mining is 1.91, so we're doing good. Won't be long, then prospecting will catch up with the mining. Try to get my light adjusted just a little bit so I can see my keyboard better. Get another prospect again. .60. We're getting there. I'm up to 1.95 on mining. Almost up to 2. .96. Only went up 1/10 of a point that time. That's okay. Okay. Prospect. There we go, 1.67. Mining is 0.199, so we're should come out 2 point something here pretty quick. Just one at mining just went up to 2. It's so much faster than what I was trying to do last season. I mean, I wasn't getting anywhere. I had the skill gain and the skill multiplier and all that down so low that I absolutely was getting nowhere. This is pretty much what it is at Wurm Online. It's pretty close in comparison. I mean, you're getting skill gain. You're not rushing through it, but you're still going at a decent pace. And I got the notice the wall will break soon. So we'll find out what's on the other side of this wall here in just a minute. There we go. And I got a lead right in the way. Okay. I got 2 leads. Lead there and lead there. And I got a cave wall there. So it looks like I'm going to have to go that way. I can't go ahead and I can't go that way. What are you? You're a horse? Yeah, venerable horse. Alright. I just want to make sure nothing's sneaking up behind me. Okay, we're going to have to go around the lead. I got a lot of lead. If anybody needs lead, I've got it. Alright, we're going to have to... Oh, I hate having to... I may have to start somewhere else. I don't know. I'll try. But I'm awful close to the edge here. I don't like to mine in that close to the entrance. I really don't. But I'm going to have to. Boy, I don't like that. After I do this, let me run outside and take a look. I may have to move over. Yeah. I should be okay, I think. Should be okay. Let's hope. Let's prospect. Keep going. I just need to go one tile forward, then hopefully I can swing back to the right and keep going back with mine. Just have to kind of make a jog here. Do another prospect. I want to get my prospecting caught up. Won't take long. I'm already up to 1.92 on prospecting to 215 on mining, so yeah, it won't take long. Do another prospect. .98. I'm almost up to 2 in prospecting, so. Whoop, I didn't mean to. Yeah, okay. I don't want to mine up. I hit the wrong button. Like I say, I gotta. My keyboard sits under kind of under my desk on a shelf or on a slide out tray, and the shadow from the shelf is blocking my upper numbers. I'm having a hard time seeing. I guess I could use my number pad, I guess. Might make more sense. No, it won't let me use my number pad. So I'm going to have to use those upper numbers. Wurm is funny like that. Some things it likes, sometimes some things it doesn't. And apparently it doesn't like the number pad. Okay. I wonder if I could turn on this other light, whether that would help any. Yeah, I think that did. Turn on the other light. That seemed to help. Now they're all just the same darkness. I don't have light shining on part of them. Now they're all the same dark. Alright, we got prospecting at 2.14, mining's at 2.22. So we're getting there. We're actually getting somewhere. I just like to hit some iron. I really would. I really would. You hear that, game? I would like some iron. You've given me lead, and I appreciate it, but it's not going to do me any good right now. I hope everybody had a good day yesterday. Mine was a little frustrating. For some reason, that worm video, I don't know what happened to the start of it. I really don't. I don't know how it got so garbled up or what scrambled or whatever. You know, it was just weird. I'm trying out a new editing software to try to make my rendering and things go a little faster so I can get them up faster to you, but I don't know what happened. I really don't. It was. It took forever, and I'm late getting started this morning on recording because the cable company was here trying to fix the old goat's cable line to his TV, and the guy was here forever, and he still didn't get it completely fixed. But he did as much as he could do. Now they're going to have to get linemen out to do the rest of it. How's my prospecting? Let's go. Okay. Prospecting is at 2.29 and mining is at 2.29. See how fast prospecting caught up? Caught up fast. I hope I can get through this because I sure don't want to have to start another mine. Sometimes you'll get right down to the very last hit and they say it can't mine because it sounds hollow behind it, or or it'll cause a collapse or something. Never fails. And being this close to the mine entrance, I'm kind of a little bit concerned. I do not like mining this close to this entrance. Now I'll just prospect every now and then to kind of keep up fairly close to my mining. Let's go again. Let's mine a little more. I'm waiting for that notice that the wall's going to break. I know when Jagged Edge, in his last Iron Man video that he did the other day, he started his mine, and man, he just ran into all kinds of ores. I mean, he didn't get very far at all, and he was into the ores galore. He's going to have to zigzag through his mine like I am. So apparently there's a lot of ore veins to be had on this server. Usually they're a lot harder to find. And usually the first one I find is either salt rock, the salt rock, or something I can't really use at the moment. I like finding sandstone, because I do love building out of sandstone, but I won't be able to do that for quite a while anyway, so I'm not really worried about it. Right now, I just want some iron, and hopefully it's not straight ahead of me, so I'm going to have to zigzag back. The rock is too hard to mine. Okay. Cave wall, cave wall, cave wall. Good. It isn't very often I don't want to hit something, but I was hoping I wouldn't this time. Let's get my lined up here a little bit. Okay. That looks about right. I'm going to repair my pickaxe. Yes, I know I don't have to repair it, but I am. I want to repair everything. I just don't like looking at it. Okay, what's my prospecting at? 2.42. Mining is at 2.44. So, is my mining still at 3? Yes. So, let's hit that 3 button again. I know, just what you want to see is hitting more rocks. Yep. That's okay. On Westlake, I'm leveling ground, so I don't know which is worse, leveling ground or beating on the rocks. I don't think my deed comes this far. I'm going to have to expand my deed just a little bit, but I moved my bank from the starter area whenever I got my deed set up, and it takes about 24 hours for it to get moved over to my deed token. So whenever it does come in, I will check and see how much money I've got, and then I can expand my deed accordingly. Right now, I think total size is like 21. It's 21 by 18 or 19, something like that. So it's not big at all. So it's pardon me. So it's about 10 tiles on one side of the token stone and about 11 tiles on the other side, and about 4 or 5 in front of the token stone and 4 or 5 behind it. So it's not very big at all. So yeah, I do need to make it a little bigger, but that'll come in time. I just wanted a little bit of area around me with a spirit Templar. Now I have to pay 1 silver a month for that Templar, so he doesn't come cheap. But if I need help and I'm on my deed, he will help me. Let's do another prospect. It's at 2.47 and mining is at 2.55, so yeah, it's time. Now it's up to 2.51, so yeah. As long as I keep them fairly close together, I'm happy. Oh. But I was talking about Gamester for Life. His videos aren't the most exciting because he talks kind of in a monotone, you know, but it is so informative and you learn so much. So if you want to learn the game, definitely check out his old videos. And it's Gamester, 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 the number 4, and then Life, Life. He's been, anybody that's played Wurm knows Gamester for Life. I mean, that's just a given. He started up on adventure mode in Wurm Unlimited a while back now, and he ran into some problems, so he quit. But I think he started playing about the same time I did, about the time that Unlimited came on Steam. So we've been playing for a very long time. But if there's anything you want to know, Gamester for Life is the one to check out. I've watched every one of his videos, and he has many videos but I have watched every one of them at least 3 or 4 times over the years, because there is something I couldn't figure out. There was something I I just didn't remember how to do, or I never paid any attention back then on how to do it. So his videos are still relevant to today's game, because the game hasn't really changed, not much, since it came out. I mean, there have been a few tweaks, a few little upgrades, but not much. But you can't say that his videos aren't boring. You just have to kind of... I enjoyed them. I really did. But he takes you to the Wurmpedia and he reads you every word of what he's doing on Wurmpedia. Exactly. So it does get a little tedious, but oh, he explains things so well. So if you want to learn from the best, you go watch Gamester for Life. Jagged Edge and we kind of muddle through. I guess that's what you could say. We just kind of muddle through. I do things my way, and he does things his way, and somehow or other we both manage to get things done. There's really no right way and wrong way of doing anything in this game. There's so many different ways to do the same thing that I don't think it matters that much. Well, let's keep going. I keep waiting for that sign the wall will break. So far, nada. Nope, not yet. Let's do a prospect. Prospecting is 2.64 and mining is 2.68. So we're right in line with what I want to be. And like I've shown you before, if you want to be more exact, just go down here to skills, and it will tell you how much it increased by. Mining increased by 0.0099. That's how much of an increase I got last mining action. 2.7021. It's showing 2.70 up there, but it is actually 2.7021. Prospecting increased. This is how much more the prospecting increases than the mining. It increased by 0.0415, and it went up to 2.6398. And it's 2.64 showing up there. But yeah, I mean, prospecting always increases faster. You get more of a skill gain with prospecting than you do with mining. So I try to keep I let my mining get ahead a little, and then I'll do a prospecting to catch back up. There we go. The wall will break soon. I don't like my prospecting to be ahead of my mining. I like it to be just below it. So that's why I keep an eye on it. 2.64, 2.74. Yeah, should be able to do another prospecting now. Yeah, see, it went up to 2.68 from 2.64. So, yeah, you know, prospecting always goes up faster. More skill gain with it. There we go. Wall, okay. What do we got? We got sandstone. We got, and more lead. Oh, that's my original lead. So I've got 2 lead. This is the lead on the, because there's lead there. I'm going around it. So I want to go up here, and I'm going to have to go this way one more time. We still have a cave wall to work with. Get it back up there. Still on 3. Always check and make sure that doesn't change, because I've had it change on me before. It'll say use your 3 key, and then first time, and then you go to another wall and start it again, and it'll say use your 2 keys. So I always check. Because you don't want to, you know, if you want to mine up, or you want to mine down, or you want to mine forward, you want to make sure you're hitting the right keys to do what you need to do. Because I don't want to mine down. I'm above the water level. I don't want to go down any further. I don't need to go up. Straight ahead is fine with me. How we doing? Okay, that's the roof. Gonna do one more mining action, and then I should be able to do another prospecting, maybe. Yeah. Prospecting 2.68, just went up to 2.72. So I'm still doing good. Get this piece of wall down, then I can turn and start going back, I think. Let's do another prospecting. 2.72, and I'm at 2.83 on mining, so yeah. 2.76, doing good. I'm not worried about my stamina because the bar's doing good. I mean, I could probably do 3 actions at one time and it wouldn't bother me. Let me grab some more coffee. I just want to say hello to Jagged Edge Productions' wife. I know he said that you liked watching my videos, and I really, really appreciate it. So I just wanted to say hello, and I hope you have a good day. 2.76, 2.87, yeah. Okay, it's up to 2.80. Back to mining. Did you see how I do it? I just do a few little mining actions, and then I'll do a prospecting just to kind of bring it up a little. You know, one of these days we're going to have to get Mr. Jagged Edge Productions' wife on here. That would be a lot of fun. I have to admit that That would be fun. She can come stay with me, and he can do his own thing. I can't get the old goat to play anything. He doesn't watch videos. He doesn't even watch mine. The only thing he uses his, or my laptop, and he's already ruined it. Use my laptop is to check the bank account, and he does go on Facebook, see what his family's up to, all his cousins and everybody, and reads news, checks his email, and that's about it. He'll play solitaire and mahjong. I downloaded for him, but that's all. He watches TV. And I've got a TV hooked up. I even have mine hooked up to a external antenna. Just get a few basic channels. And the only reason I have that is in case of bad weather. Because bad weather, his cable goes out, and then we lose internet. I can still go on my TV with my antenna and keep up with what weather is happening. But I bet I haven't had my TV on in a year and a half. It just sits there, collecting. I'll dust it once in a while. I keep thinking I need to just put it in the closet and give myself a little bit more room in my room, but yeah, I may need it one of these days. Our weather's been really strange. We haven't had the tornadoes or stuff. I mean, summer was just unbelievably hot, and they're saying this winter is going to be the same. It's going to be a really, really bad winter. So if that happens, I'm going to stock the freezer and the refrigerator, and I'm going to stay holed up, and I'll just make a whole bunch of videos as long as the internet holds out. But we'll have to see. We've got rain all this week, and it's supposed to start turning off cold, I think, next week. So we'll see what happens. I'm just hoping that the weather holds out decent for Halloween for all the trick-or-treaters. I know the kids really, really enjoy that, especially in our small town. The whole downtown area and all of the little outlying businesses, and along with the churches, they all put on activities for the children. They give out, stay open, and they give out, sit out on the sidewalk and give out candy, and it's just a big deal for the kids every Halloween, which I think is great. Because they don't go door to door like we did when we were kids. They either have things going on at the churches, or the parents will take them around to the businesses, and that's pretty much the way it goes. They don't go unless they know you. They don't come to your house anymore. And I'm kind of happy about that, because it's so much safer for the children, because you just never know, what they're going to get or what they're going to run into. It's a dangerous world out there nowadays, especially for children. So yeah, I can understand that. But I remember the very first year. We've been here almost 9 years now in this senior center, and I can remember the very first year we moved in, I was really looking forward to Halloween. All the kiddies coming around and everything, and then I found out, no, the kiddies don't come around. Okay. So we got lead, lead. There's the other side of the lead. So, do I want to just keep going back this way, or do I want to cut back over here and go back behind the lead? I got sandstone over here. I may just keep going back that way. Might cut back over eventually, but yeah. Let's put all our rock shards together. Put them all in one place. There we go. Too far away. Good here. You can't go over this lip. It won't see it. So I have to get all the way up there before the game actually sees it. So I have to get all the way up here. Almost got them all. And all it gave me was one. Oh, come on. There we go. Put all our rock shards in one place. If I can. There we go. Okay, that's all that will go in this one. Or any more? No, I think so. I think that looks like it. So I've got two piles of, one full pile and one other pile started of rock shards. Okay, well, time is getting close. Oh, let's go back out here in the sunshine. I want to see I may have to cut this one down, but see what I mean about not being able to see through the trees? You can't tell what's on the other side. I don't mind one once in a while, but there are a lot of trees. I mean, one after the other. And you can't tell what's on the other side. That's the bad thing about it. So I'm gonna have to keep thinning them out. I don't mind the cedar trees. I'm gonna have to cut some down because of building and things, but pardon me. But I do need to okay, we're in Betty's hideaway. Take my rake and actually make a few curtain blots. My mind went blank. Jeez. And I have already foraged down through here, so No problem. Jagged Edge gave me a bunch of sleep powder by mistake. So I'm carrying around a whole bunch of sleep powder because it won't go in my tent. Let's grab some seeds. We'll go over here at the tent, grab some seeds. Open. Okay. What have I got that I can plant? I've got 2 cabbages. What I'm going to do is I go up here and click where it says name, and it will put it in alphabetical order. That way I can scan it just a little bit easier. I got 2 corn. Ooh, 2 cotton. Got a cucumber. I've got 10 kindling made. I got a lettuce. Got a couple of lingonberries. Got 2 potatoes. 1 pumpkin. And it took all this to find 1 pumpkin. Got strawberry. A couple sugar beets. Tomato. And some wet plants. That ought to get us started. I would love to have more pumpkins planted, but cabbage mainly is the same weight as pumpkin, so that's fine. As long as you have cabbage or pumpkin, you're in good shape. So, let's get our pumpkin done first. So, I want to crush my pumpkin and then double click on my pumpkin seed so it will be activated, and I want to sow it. But I want to get this garden in because I'll need food coming in. Let us get the cabbages next. So I need to cabbages. You can go up here to where it has the total cabbages and just go pick seeds. And it'll pick seeds for both of them. So I don't have to do them one at a time. So I can get that sowed. Pardon me. Sorry, I had a coughing fit. Oh, I need Robidoux. Okay, let's get my last cabbage done. Sow it. We finish this video, we will move on to the infected. I was going to do a new game. I really was. But I'm still having a little bit of problems, so I don't really want to start a new game till I get everything figured out. Let's get the potatoes in. This dirt is not level here, but it's on such a small slope where it, well, maybe it is, it looks like it's level. I guess because I don't have my shovel activated, it's not saying anything. So let's get the potatoes in. And let's do strawberries. Pick the seeds. I only have one. Let's get it planted. I want to get these planted because before the damage gets too bad on them. Get the strawberries done. Okay. Am I still okay over here? Yes. Okay. Let's cultivate this. Well, I need to go back to my rake. Okay. Let's get my wimp planted. Get my seeds. Okay. Double click, Biddy. There you go. Now sow it. And then we will get the cotton done. Go back to my rake. Cultivate. I'm just gonna get this one too. Get my 2 cotton seeds planted. Okay. Let's pick the seeds. And get it sowing. And there goes my timer. Okay. Let's get the other cotton planted, and it's getting dark. I guess I've got something, oh, back here. I think I can go over this way a little bit. So let's get my rake. Cultivate. I'm going to want to cultivate that one too. And I want to pick seeds. Let's plant my tomatoes. And I want to do my lettuce. Whoop. Put my seed on my lettuce. Let's get that in the ground. All we have left is some corn, a cucumber, and a couple sugar beets. So, back to my rake. Cultivate. Let's get the cucumber seed. Get it sown. We've got 2 corn and 2 sugar beets left. Go. I just didn't want to cultivate too much land. I want to make sure I got something to plant in it. Let's pick the seeds on that. So that there. Get this last sugar beet done. Then we'll plant the corn. I just wish that I had, let's see, I need to, oh, yeah, I'll move those logs, but I'm gonna have to cultivate this. Cultivate that. Then we'll get the corn planted and I'll move those logs out of my way. There we go. Get those two planted. And we will have a little bit of veggies growing so we won't starve to death. Now if I can find some iron for some nails and things like that, I can make us a little house. And let's go back out and look at the view while we close out. But yeah, that's a nice looking little garden. I mean, it's came out bigger than I thought it would. I just wish I'd had some more pumpkins, but like I say, I mean, 2 cabbages and a pumpkin, that's a very good start. Let's go back over here. Look out over this beautiful view. Yeah. I can go out here on this point. See if we can get around there. And it is directly across from Oak Island. That island is nothing but oak trees. Roses. Roses are in bloom. And I don't have a sickle to collect them. But yeah, there's Oak Island. Nothing but oak trees. It's such a beautiful view. I better get back so I can get a quick screenshot. I know it's going to be darker, but maybe there's enough sunlight left to get a little bit without it being way too dark. I think I cleared out enough trees over here to where it's maybe a little bit lighter. Let's hope. If not, I'll just have to take a picture looking out over the water. Nah, I'm afraid that's going to be too dark. Yeah. Too dark over there. Let's go over and look this way and look out over the water like that to get a picture. Alright. Let's do it before it gets any darker. There we go. F10 clears out everything. It gives you a blank screen so you can make a good screenshot. Okay, well, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. You know, hit that like button. Let me know that way I kind of know that somebody is out there is actually watching. That I'm not here flapping my lips to nobody. Leave me a comment. Any tips, tricks, suggestions. If you remember Gamester for Life, let me know if you've watched any of his videos or if you've never heard of him. Let me know what you think. He was kind of, some people loved him and other people couldn't stand his videos. So, you know, either way. But, yeah, leave me a comment. Give me your thoughts. I am playing Wurm Unlimited here on Jagged Edge Productions public server, which is Seattle Sanctuary. be sure and stop by. This is a great, great server. It's going to be around for a very long time. If I have anything to do with it, it will be here for a very long time. I mean, if something happens and he has to give it up, I'll be right behind him to take it over. But, that is, he'll keep it going. He really will. I have every faith that he'll keep this going. I also do Wurm Unlimited videos on the Westlake area. I'm starting a new Let's Play over there. I had episode 1 yesterday. Starting from scratch. My skills are set at 1, but my skill gain is a little bit lower. It's like 0.1. And my multiplier, I think, is like at 0.1, something like that. But, yeah, come over and check that out. I also play the Infected. I turn off all the bad guys and I just sit back and I have fun building and crafting, and it's a fun game. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. If you want to watch an old woman play games, you can always subscribe. No pressure. I'm not in this for subscribers. I'm in this because I love the games that I play. But I want you to have a wonderful day. No matter what time zone you're in, I hope your day is as wonderful as you wished it would be. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.